Hey, I'm Taven. I'm gonna try and make this video real quick, short, simple, with a lot of details. I'm here to talk about Muslim feminists. And the reason why I'm talking about it is because it doesn't exist. It can't happen. It's too contradictory. The reason why I'm talking about it is because I'm hearing it too many times. I'm hearing it at my other job. I'm hearing it online. I'm hearing it just outside. And I got some evidence and proof of why I think or why I believe that there is no such thing as a Muslim feminist. Thing one, a, a feminist is always saying, "My body, my right," meaning she wants to decide what she wears, when she wears, how she wears it. That's why they got all these slut walks and everything. Women want the right to wear whatever the hell they want. Okay, I've got no problem with that. With and they also they don't want to be judged by what they wear, and they also think that what they wear should not cause them to be raped. Here comes the contradictory. A Mus- on a Muslim religious level, they have a dress code. Muslims all have, especially Muslim women, they have the hijab, the niqab, and the burqa. Or was it the niburqa? Well, whatever. But with Mus with Muslim women, they are told to cover up. No skin must be shown. Otherwise, they will be beaten and raped. And I believe one woman who was an out of town woman came back to her own home country because she heard that Muslims were rioting there. Now, what she wore was an orange one piece dress that did not cover her arm from here to here, nor her ankles. She wore high heel shoes. Her neck was not covered, but you could not see her cleavage area. And she began to question the Muslims that were rioting, even a Muslim woman who was wearing a niqab. And what this Muslim woman said to her was that, "Look at how you are dressed. Who are you trying to seduce? You are walking around here naked." And I said to myself, "What? Really? That makes no sense to me." I mean, she's not wearing no skinny jeans or any appropriate tight clothing. So, how is she walking around here naked, and how is that seductive clothing? Also, I guess you've noticed that I'm wearing my glasses at the start, in the middle of this video. I thought I'd try and do a glasses on, a Chris Ray style video, Chris Ray Gun style video. So that's one of the things that contradicts feminism. The second thing, that makes um, Muslim beliefs and feminism contradict one another is, what was it? Is their listen and believe notion. The feminists advocate for the listen and believe notion of whether, like for example, if a woman states that to the police that she was raped or assaulted or whatever unforgivable crime or sin that has happened to her, they are expected to listen and believe it and apprehend them. A Muslim woman, however, her word is only half of mine as a man, or half of a Muslim man. Meaning if she was raped, assaulted, or whatever, she would need 4 men in order to prove that what she said is true. I just want that to sink in. In case a Muslim woman was ever raped, assaulted, or anything in a back alley or somewhere, her word would be less than that of a Muslim man, where she can only get that man who attacked her thrown in jail as if she had 4 male witnesses that cannot be relatives. And I believe there was a third one. Oh yeah, that's right. Sorry, I forgot the third one was. I believe the third one was marital rights. We all know that Muslims have arranged marriages, at younger ages and stuff like that. However, the Muslim woman cannot divorce her husband unless she is given permission by her husband, or by a higher power than him. But there's something else I want to say in order to end this video. I've seen a lot of MGTOW videos that talk about how a woman will lie to police or create self-inflicting wounds that are minor in order to get her husband or ex-boyfriend locked up in jail. And MGTOW has pointed those things out. In case you guys don't know what MGTOW is, it's men go their own way. And a 40-minute video explaining the truth of what happens in Islam and Islamic countries. And what it was where there were several women that caused severe self-inflicting wounds so badly that one woman set herself on fire. Another one bashed her own face in so badly that their faces were pretty messed up, where one had third-degree burns, and they all, when they were asked how did they get these wounds, they said they did it to themselves. When they were then asked, well then why did you do this to yourselves? They said, in order to get away from my abusive husband. That's a weird thing to me. Women in America will, not all, but some women in America will lie and create minor self-inflicting wounds in order to get a man locked up for domestic violence. But the Muslim women who are oppressed and victims of domestic violence will cause severe self-inflicting wounds. I guess to get rid of that beauty that attracts such horrible people. I guess that's what's going on inside their mind. They would do that to themselves in order to get the man locked up in these Islamic countries, since their word is less than half of a Muslim man. As Tommy Sotomayor said, was it thank you and good night or fuck you and good night? Well, if it was thank you and good night, then thank you and good night.